Where did you propose, sir? Okay, that long pause, I think we all really had our hopes up. I want you to work on the long pauses in between the questions and the responses. You workshop something with your wife, and then when you're willing to not drain all the energy out of the room, what do you do?
I'm a police officer.
Okay, wow, let's take everything back. I think if you pulled me over and I gave you those slow-ass responses, I'd be in a lot of trouble, but yeah. You know what I mean? Be careful when you pull people over, because, you know what I mean, you're right by the highway there. All right? And I know your reflexes aren't great. So please be careful, Mark. Do you have dyslexic kids in your class?
Absolutely.
Oh, that's great. Oh, God, we are flirting, aren't we? All right, well, what about the short bus?
I don't like to talk about the short
You don't like to talk about it?
It is a thing.
Well, I have a joke about it, so I hope it's a thing. Yeah, but why don't you like to talk about it?
You're seen on the short bus.
It's hard to get pussy. Yeah, well,
You finish my sentence.
well, we do that to each other. But I had to take the short bus.
You got no.
Not till we go back to your place. Put those pretzels on my tab. What's your name?
Donna.
I don't know what you guys call this in Stanford, but where I'm from, we call that a done deal. Yeah. How are you, sir?
Good.
Yeah, okay, cool. Are you a tattoo artist or no? Maybe unemployed?
I'm a client advisor for people going through probate.
I was planning on probating tonight until I met Donna. Yeah. As a woman with tattoos, would you be more attracted to a man with tattoos? I should have wore shorts. I'm like, you know that. Where did you meet?
At a dog park.
People parlay the dogs into, you know what I mean?
Parlayed into marriage.
I was gonna say oral, but no, more, yeah, all right. Marriage. Is there a chiropractor here?
Yeah.
How are you, sir?
My wife, not me.
Maybe tone the confidence down a little bit, dude. The wife, you're a chiropractor? Okay, what's your name? Hey, Nicole. Whose wife is she now, dude? All right, how did he propose? Did he propose in a romantic fashion? That online course you took? And then... I heard it's a brutal weekend. What? No, Nicole, you're an artist. And then where did he propose? You had two choices, girl. What would you have said if you had a paraglider with you? Do you think it would have been... Who are you with?
My mother.
That's beautiful. Are you a teacher? Oh, you seem so nice. I can see you being a great teacher.
She would be.
Okay, dude, I'm hitting on your mom. I might be your new dad, dude. Yeah. What do you do, Jake?
I'm a student.
That's why we're so proud of you, boy. What, such a fucking bright future. You know what I mean? I want you to move out, though. ASAP. Do you have a partner? Are you seeing somebody?
No.
I don't think like this, but fucking Stu does. You're gonna meet so many women, dude.
I want a good one.
You want a good one?
For him.
Yeah, absolutely. Because you got the best in the biz, baby. But yeah. Are you with your girlfriend?
Yes.
Are you two similar ages?
No,
What's the age difference, do you mind me asking?
13 years.
You're a perv, dude. Do you feel like people are judgy when they hear the age difference? Yeah, a little news for you. Yeah, they're judgy behind your back. Where did you meet Randy?
At a Christmas party.
Okay, your parents threw a Christmas party? How long have you guys been together for?
We're not even together.
Oh, she just broke up with him, I swear to God, during that joke. Oh, you guys are just friends? He's more of a mentor? How does it work? Sir, what's your name? Dude, you're still killing it, man. What's your name?
Stu.
Nice to meet you, Stu.
My real name's Stefan.
I should have been more specific when I said, what's your name? If I had the choice between Stefan, fucking international playboy, or Stu, I'd go Stefan each and every time. The lady here, what name do you prefer? Stu or Stefan? Let's fucking switch that up, all right, dude? Are you with your girlfriend?
I'm by myself.
Well, dude, not for long. Stu's by himself. Stefan is getting laid tonight. Where'd you guys meet?
Red Robin.
That's a restaurant, right? That's a disgusting restaurant. And how did you parlay a meal for less than $10 to the love of your life?
I was working, she just came into the bar.
You were working, dressed, I assume, as a Robin. Is there a bar at Red Robin? So you're at the mini bar, and she was willing to look past. Oh. Beret, I got this. We, among the crowd here, we don't see height. Yeah, the lady that he's having sex with made fun of his height, but it's like, he's still having sex with you, so. She's pregnant. Oh, okay. That's beautiful, dude. You're going to be the third tallest in the family someday. What's your type?
Wholesome.
I've never heard anyone say that before. That's, you said that and my penis crawled all the way up into my... How do you tell if they're wholesome? You know what I mean? You're like, shall we have sex? And they're like, yes. You're like, well, I'm no longer interested. You know? Well, what's an example?
She's okay with a coffee date first.
Okay, so you want her to be wholesome, and she wants to be okay with you being frugal. All right, well, no, I'm kidding. A coffee date's cool, you know? Do you want to date somebody?
I am.
When the fuck did that happen? Are they wholesome?
Knock on wood.
That's all that's gonna happen to your wood, dude. How do you know your friends? You three look beautiful. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Is that a real thing? Hunting pythons? Get f***ing cable. What? Do you feel like you're hunting a python sitting up front flirting with me? Dude, where did you guys meet? You're such a beautiful couple.
We met at the beach.
See, that's where I shine, man. Topless, glistening. You know what I mean? That's. So you're at the beach. You said, "Oh, can I get your number?"
Yes.
And you said,
I said I guess.
"Do the whole thing. What is your number?" Where did you propose, dude? Back on that same beach.
Same beach.
Holy shit. How creative. All right, don't a lot of guys ask you for your phone number? Why did you decide to give it to him?
He's really tall and really cute.
Whoa, you're describing someone I know on stage right now. How tall are you, sir?
6'5".
Oh, wow. I remember when I was 6'5", I was 17.
Green eyes too.
Yeah. Oh, you talking to me or him? Oh, that was my nickname in school. They called me 6'6" Green Eyes. It means so much to me that when a dyslexic person comes to one of my shows. Who are you here with? Oh, yeah, you're married. Hey, how are you, sir? How do you propose to a dyslexic? Oh, okay. Dyslexics, we're actually smarter than you, sir. We're the most creative people in the world, primarily sexually. But yeah, they say, what was the location of the proposal?
Her apartment.
Her apartment, okay, cool. Sounds like someone's a little slow taking the wallet out of their pocket. All right, well, did you anticipate the proposal there?
Yeah, I saw him park and bring out flowers.
Flower. See, for me, if my girlfriend, if you see me pull out flowers, they wouldn't think proposal. They'd be like, oh, it's just another, you know what I mean? Yeah. Watch you call him slow, mother. All right, well. Hey, everybody, I'm not sure if you saw, but I was featured this week in the New York Times art section, and they were talking about my audiobook, Spellbound, and the process in recording it. It took 72 hours. It was really hard, but people are enjoying it. So if you like audiobooks, please check it out. It's available everywhere audiobooks are found. What's your job?
I'm a teacher.
Geography, history, science, whatever, dude. All right, well, what do you teach?
Entrepreneurship.
When you said teacher, I thought you meant like a real thing, not some pyramid scam. Do you have a slight accent, sir?
I do.
Where are you from? The word entrepreneurship is a French word. So, what college?
USC.
This is far away from there.
Yeah, I do it remotely.
A lot of the great teachers teach online. I had to take the short bus to school. Did anyone have to take the short bus? Oh, okay. One of your entrepreneurs is over here, dude. I'm extremely dyslexic, sir. Does anyone here teach special ed?
No.
No? Okay. Just the one dude that's in it. All right. Okay. Thought I recognized you. Is anyone just like a regular teacher here?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Perfect. I was looking at you. I was like, you look so nice, and I could see. What do you teach?
I'm the librarian.
A librarian. Okay, cool. So you shouldn't have put your hand up. What's that? You do teach? You don't teach people like me. I can't read, lady. All right? I think I made that. No, I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. That's for the special. That's going to be killer. I have a lot of dyslexic fans, and they really want to see me tee off on a librarian. That's just... Yeah, a lot of people. Girls, how do you two know each other?
We both work at the hospital.
Oh, are you a nurse?
I'm a doctor.
I was trying to teach my sexist friend a lesson. What type of medicine?
I'm psychiatry.
Is your boyfriend a psychiatrist?
No, they don't exist.
Oh, I guess I found that out. Have you ever been to Canada?
I haven't.
No? Well, we'll go at Christmas. Do you do relationship problems too?
It's one-on-one. So
One-on-one, okay.
I don't do couples.
Oh, really? Okay, well, I was hoping you'd invite your friend. What do you do, dude?
I work in a lab.
Oh, was there involved in this story? No? So you're a scientist?
Yeah.
I've never seen a scientist in women's shorts. That's, good lord, dude, look at those nuts. What type of science?
We test pharmaceutical drugs.
What do you test them on?
We roll in a machine and...
Cool. Wow, I think we're all at ease with taking pharmaceutical drugs, knowing that someone in hot pants throws them in a machine. All right. Love to see you in your little cropped robe, dude, your little lab coat. I'm joking. Okay, I've noticed a polyp in his... I'm worried about it. When I was a kid, I was in special ed all through school. My mom would do all my homework, all my projects, and then they still put me in special ed. And my sweet mom would always say to me, you know, there's nothing to be ashamed about being in special ed. And I'm glad she felt that way, because technically she was in it too. You know, it's wild. If your mom does your homework, parent-teacher conferences, it's like a different... It's a different vibe. So the teacher would be like, I think Phil needs to put in more effort. And my mom would be like, how dare you? He's working full-time. He's raising 3 kids. He's a modern woman. How old were you when they found out you were dyslexic?
3rd grade.
Can you read and stuff now?
It takes me a while.
You're not really quick on just answering audible questions either. What's your job, sir?
I sell insurance.
Life insurance?
And guns.
And guns. Thanks for freaking everybody out, dude. All right, well, I didn't even know gun insurance was a thing. I thought the gun itself was insurance. All right. What's your name, sir?
Joel.
Does anyone teach special ed? Joel, you brought your teacher. Is anyone in special ed?
Speech.
You were in special ed for speech? Okay, because you're doing a hell of a job. Just that little outburst right there. Good God.
I got better.
Oh, yeah, no, a little too good for my liking. What's your name, the special ed teacher?
Ruth.
So now, are you Ruth's husband?
Son.
Cool, this would be uncomfortable for most comedians, but I got this. How long have you been dating your mom? What was your issue with speech?
Articulation.
Volume is on point, but yeah. God. But then Ruth, you had you to help him with speech and then hang out with on Saturdays. That's awesome. Yeah, Ruth is a special ed teacher and a giant block. So, where did you meet your wife?
In college.
You went to college?
I did.
I find that shocking. What did you, JD, what did you study, dude?
Education.
Are you a teacher?
I'm an assistant principal.
Of a high school?
Middle school.
Okay, maybe someday, right? The wife, what's your name? Victoria. You're so beautiful, wow. Hey, no problem. I hate to say this in front of JD, but I'm an actual principal. Yeah. Not what it sounds like, a principal secretary. I am. What do you do, Victoria? No! Yeah. Once she sent me a topless photo, and then she followed up and asked me if I'd masturbated to it. To a still photo. What am I, a World War II GI? What does your boyfriend do? Oh, he exists then. All right, well, a pilot, that's a, you know what I mean? That's a sexy, occupation. Going around, who knows, you know what I mean, where he's going or what he's doing. How long have you guys been together for? Holy shit. Whoa, okay. Right at the end. Well, go. You know what I mean. Let's not bum everyone out when they found out you're in a relationship. So let me talk about special ed, okay? All right. There's a lot of pilots in my class, by the way. So you're here with your girlfriend? Where did you guys meet? I'm trying to meet somebody. In Moscow. Okay, cool. Wow, we are desperate, aren't we? All right, well. You living in Russia, sir? Are you guys married? Almost, yeah. I would chop on that, dude. What's your name? Oh, okay. You know, you can switch that up, dude. What about boundary issues? Iliad, have you ever dated anyone with boundary issues? I know your country folk have a little problem with boundary issues, but dude, thank God. I'm so glad that you immigrated to America. Hear that? Some Democrats are here tonight. Head to toe purple. You don't see a lot of that outside of a monastery, dude. I like that. Yeah, make it worse, dude. All right. What do you do with that flair for fashion?
I work in finance.
And also, your voice is weird. What's your name?
Cameron.
Well, Cameron, I appreciate you being here, dude.
Thanks.
Speak when you're spoken to, dude. Cameron, I don't want to regret this, but I'm going to ask you a question, okay?
Are you allowing me to speak?
Oh, everyone's mad at you, dude. Hi, girls, how are you? Good. Cameron's a real weirdo, eh? How about that? Sorry, dude. No, not you, man. Another guy. What's your type? Finance. Cameron, it's called sarcasm, dude. Yeah. You know what's great about Cassidy is when I tell jokes, she talks to her friend. And, what's the mom's name?
Stacy.
Stacy, babe. You look the same age as Cassidy.
I wish.
I feel that way. I might be your new dad, Cassidy. Yeah. I see you dead, Cheryl. I'm like, whoa, we're kindred spirits, right? Okay. You're gonna hear some crazy noises from your mom's room tonight, guys. Right? Some of those are gonna be Jerry soloing, and then some of them are gonna be Philly soloing. So Where did you guys meet?
College.
What was the location?
Spanish class.
Oui. All right, cool. Are you guys married? Did he propose in a Spanish-themed way?
No.
You tell me the location and I'm gonna ruin his night. What,
Your house.
your villa? What room? I've been there, right? The condom bricks. What are you supposed to do? Is that your wife? Where did you propose? And remember, the stakes are so low. Where?
A coffee shop.
I will take a latte, and will you take my hand in marriage? All right, yeah, let's. Is that your girlfriend?
Yes, sir.
Are you married?
No.
If you want, he can tell you. There's a Starbucks on 16th, and just because it seems to be the theme of the show, and again, the bar is just low, dude. Where did you propose?
At a park with Chinese food.
That the ring was in a Chinese, the fortune cookie.
Please tell me the ring was in the latte. Tell me. What do you teach?
I teach second language learners. That means I teach anybody that comes into the country that doesn't speak English.
Oh, okay. You're about to be unemployed. Yeah. I'm from Canada. I have nothing to do with it, but yeah, they've decided you're out of a job. Well, anyone else a teacher that's currently employed? Is anyone else? Is this your boyfriend? Oh, cool. Okay. What's your job?
User experience researcher.
Are you kidding? That's always been a passion of mine. If I see someone using or experiencing something, I'm always like, where did you meet your platonic friend? That's what everyone wants to do. Everyone wants to meet a beautiful user experience. The rest of the thing you said. Well, okay. One of those weasels. All right, where's your high school boyfriend? That's not a red flag. All right, what's your name, dude? Cool, man. I love your body language with your arms crossed up front there. Your friend is so hot. Okay. Answered like a true Dominic. All right. What's your job?
Electrician.
That's a manly job, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I bet you would, dude. You're an arrogant son of a bitch. All right. Where did you propose?
Under a tree.
Okay. So the person's never seen a tree. All right. Was there significance to the tree?
Yeah, kind of.
We're gonna switch out the front a little bit. We're talking about proposals, or I am, and he's averting eye contact. Where did you propose?
In the Bahamas.
A lot of trees down there, dude. Dude, you must have been yourself.
I was.
You're packing the ring. You know what I mean?
It was bulging out of my pocket.
Dude, I'm getting hard here in the store right now. Was your wife surprised?
Yeah.
Because of the tree? You're like, will you take my hand? And she's like, will you take me anywhere? Had you been to the tree before?
It's in our backyard.
It's in your backyard. Hey, see? This is the type of shit you should have said earlier, dude. Okay? I assume you don't live in the Bahamas. Are you two a couple? No? You're his mom? You're joking. Are you serious? Has this been discussed at all? Oh, really? Well, let's take it up a notch. You're his mom? Dude, I might be your new dad, man. I would not think that you, even though that's a category I'm very familiar with, I would not. Do you both live in the city? You're visiting? Oh, till when? Just conversation. Till when? Monday. That's perfect. That's my boy, my little wingman. Dude, how crazy. Growing up, all your friends must have had a crush on your mom. Right? They're gonna be so jealous of me. It's hard to say you're a model. I said that to my gay friend. He goes, it's harder to tell people you're gay. I'm like, I don't think so. Because I feel like sometimes you tell people you're gay, and they're just like, yeah, I knew it. You know? That never happens when I tell them I was a model. People always want to just see pictures to prove it, you know? That doesn't happen when you tell them you're gay. You're never like, Dad, I'm gay. He's like, son, I need to see some pics. All right. What do? You're such a handsome young fella.
What do I do for work?
Yeah, that's what people mean when they say, what do you do, dude? What do you do when you're not slowing down the show? Were you with your beautiful girlfriend?
No.
Probably the job, dude. All right, well, what's your type, dude? Maybe we can find, you're handsome, right? I don't love your body language, but you're, you know what I mean? What's your type?
Brunette.
That's gonna be a little more wide open for you. Yeah. I'd open that up for someone with hair. All right, well, you must have a friend. This is a catch. Get someone who's really horny, and it doesn't matter if she's just a brown wig. Buy your own wig. What about online dating? Why don't you try that?
That doesn't work.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure it works. Where did you meet your girlfriend?
Tinder.
Oh, dude, where did you meet the twin?
On Hinge.
Yeah, maybe crack the numbers on this one, IT. Is that Are you here with your girlfriend?
Yeah, this is Emily.
Oh, your shirt.
Why is on his shirt?
Oh, okay. Is that like a memorial shirt or something, dude? Why do you have your wife on your shirt, sir?
I bought the tickets in February.
Oh, okay, yeah. Give me the long version. What,
Childcare backed out of the last
your child care backed out at the last minute. And then your wife couldn't come?
She's at the hotel.
You chauvinistic prick. Why? I'm so sorry. Well, let's do a video or something for her afterwards. Yeah, for sure. You hold the camera. Your wife and I will do a little video. All right, well. What's your occupation, sir?
UX design?
X design.
UX design.
UX design. Thank you for making that make sense. UX design. Do you know what that is?
No one has ever heard.
Wow, someone has
I don't think he knows.
I got this, lady. Someone took an improv class at some point. You just got X from crowd work for the rest of the night. All right. UX, what's your name, dude?
Shay.
Oh, that's fucking perfect. Shay may or may not have a job. We don't really know. But what's your occupation?
He has a job because I'm unemployed.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Nothing.
Okay. Is anyone dyslexic?
She says I am.
Why do you think he's dyslexic?
He can't read.
Really? Because you need someone to read a job application to you at some point, right? That's, where did you guys meet? We met at the gym. See, that's where I meet most of my female ladies. Because I'll be at the gym, you know, I go annually, and you see beautiful women there, but I never have the confidence because they're on like a machine. You have to like approach. Is that what you did?
No, she came up to me.
Okay, cool. Wow, how emasculating. What did she say? Just let me show you how to do that. What do you do, sir? I like your vibe, casual, legs sprawled out like that, right?
I work at the TV production.
TV production, okay, cool. Well, if I ever do a documentary on your balls, this is a great angle to shoot it from. Did you go to college? Oh, did you? Where did you go? Animal Behavior College. Did you say animal behavior? Animal? Animal behavior. Animal. Where did you get the shorts? Let's just focus on that. What? This is J. Cruz situation? What? Then what do you do? He's dressed like a dog walker.
My girlfriend is going through a divorce.
Has anyone ever dated someone going through a divorce?
Yes.
You have?
They got married.
Oh. I never thought of that. Are they still together now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, that sucks.
Yeah, he had a small.
He had a small. Oh, okay, so my girlfriend definitely won't go back. All right. What's your name?
Grant with the
G.
Graham with the G. Okay. And attitude. What? Good God, Graham, in front of my girlfriend. What's your name? Thank you for not spelling it to me, because that just comes across as so pricky. How did Graham propose?
On a Ferris wheel.
Whoa, not a lot of options. My girlfriend and I, we are poly. We're polyamorous. Look it up, Graham. Multiple Ferris wheels, dude. Rachel, right during the crescendo of that joke, you leaned over and you said something to Jackie. I know what you said. I can read lips. You said threesome. Who's the lady that you're with?
My girlfriend.
The girlfriend. What's your name? Okay, cool. I see Tyler with his hat backwards, right? I'm your type. All right, well, how long have you been with Tyler for? Too long. Okay. Tyler, did you do well in school?
I did okay.
Oh, okay. You're so cocky, dude. I don't like it. What do you do, Tyler?
I'm in sales in the nutraceutical.
Pharmaceutical. You're part of the fentanyl epidemic. All right, dude. Is that what you do?
More natural stuff.
Oh, the stuff that doesn't work. All right. Selena, did you get a book when you came in? I wrote that. I don't want to know this. I don't think it's important, but the crowd wants to know. Has Tyler written a book? Your students have to take the short bus to school? Good job, sir. We know how you got here. What do you do, sir, when you're not trying to ruin my career? Do you really teach special ed? When I talk to you, I feel like I'm teaching special ed, dude. Special ed teachers are my absolute favorite people. Even you. And, do you have dyslexic kids in there? Yeah, you should maybe touch base with the kids. Special ed kids, it can be autism, it can be dyslexia, but I think it must be really motivating for them, for their teacher to have Tourette's. I think that's... Where did you propose?
In front of her family.
Oh, God. Was she, like, pregnant or something like that? Why did you choose in front of the family?
We were on a family trip.
They can be very romantic. And did you talk to the dad before you proposed?
The mom.
Just like over your shoulder as you were getting down on one knee? Did you guys have kids?
Two.
Did you have those in front of the family? Is that Kobe, is that your girlfriend?
Yeah, my fiance.
Where did you and Quan, whatever this, I don't know what he's gonna say, but it's gonna make you look bad, okay? Kobe, where did you propose, man?
In front of her mom.
Dude, where did you meet your girlfriend?
At work.
Do you still work together? Do you feel like I'm a little more enthusiastic about your life than you are, dude? Good. God, wake up! You're the reason why cannabis shouldn't be legal, dude. What is your name, sir?
U-tone.
Oh, shit. I've never met a U-tone. What's the origin of that name?
My mom's side is my dad's wife.
Well, you look like your dad. U-tone, does that mean something? What's it mean? Lethargic? What does it mean? Hole in the show? What does it mean, dude?
You just to live with your own pace.
Live at your own pace. Where did you meet your girlfriend?
At a boxing class.
Really? Were you teaching the class?
She was teaching.
I pointed at her. I voted for Hillary. Yes, I did. I'm Canadian. It was highly illegal, but Did you take him?
Could I take him?
Yeah.
I think I'm more of a...
Try to extend this answer as long as you can. Jesus. I didn't think this answer would go 3 rounds. All right. Could you take him or no? I'm asking you if you could take him because I know I could. take him easily. Sounds like a woman's exercise class. Hi, girls. You guys have been fantastic, by the way. How did you two know each other?
We met at Muay Thai.
Oh, Chris. Oh, buddy, with your little mittens. What inspired you to take that?
Preparation.
Oh, right. Okay. Cool. Congratulations on the January 6th pardon, by the way. Good Lord. Tashana, is this your husband?
No,
Oh, okay.
he's at home.
Oh, shit, this is like a Coldplay concert. It's about to get all yellow. What, who's this dude?
This is my friend.
Oh. Cool, man.
He's gay.
He's gay. Oh. Okay, cool. Well, he's out now. When did Shane come out to you? I know when he came out to all these people. Your fiance, where did you meet him? That's a f***ing HR conundrum, right? Where do you work? The sexy supermarket. What section do you work in? The smart people work in the bakery. Where does he work? Dumbass. Yeah. What section did he propose in? People make a lot of money at Publix. What section do you work in? What about him? I think you could do better than produce. I think you could. You know what I mean? What about the guy that returns the carts? You know what I mean? Status. What'd you guys do on the first date? Are you a good singer?
No.
Oh, okay. You must really love him. I would be so nervous, you know what I mean? And I'm a gifted performer. Who went up to sing first?
He did.
Dude, you're a bad man. What song? This is what it all depends on. And I normally encourage people to not be judgmental, but let's all... What did Wilson sing?
Joji?
Oh, okay. We were hoping it was a real song. All right, what's Joji?
He's an artist.
Oh, right. Throw that in my face. All right. You do more than one song, Wilson?
Probably a weekend song.
God damn, you hit those high notes, dog?
Belt it for fun.
Okay, probably just fun for you. All right, sir, you're dyslexic. How old were you when they found out?
5th grade.
Well, you slipped through the cracks all those years, dude. Did you, or did you trick yourself? Dude, school must have been so tough.
Still is.
Still getting through high school, eh, buddy? All right, well, what's your name?
Cameron.
Now, Cameron, were teachers mean to you?
They were nice to me.
Just because you guys are both adults now? But like back then... Are there any teachers here tonight? What do you teach? Okay, are there any real fucking teachers here? You stop the show for a babysitter, lady. All right. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Cameron was in pre-K till he was 15. Are you a guidance counselor in high school?
Elementary.
Do they need guidance? Holy shit, nothing but an easy job. What's your guidance? Don't chew gum? What would you guide them on?
Everything from like bullying, or
Because they cause it? No. Okay, well that's good. So you're almost like a child therapist.
almost.
Maybe if you tried a little harder in school. Where did you guys meet?
She was running from a bear and I hit it with my van.
Is this true?
No.
Have you been married before? You seem like someone's probably multiple divorces.
One. It was her the neighbors. Yeah.
Okay. I get it. Dude, that's terrible. Is that a true story?
Yeah.
Is this one of your fucking
It's true story.
Did the neighbor live in a cave, dude? You trying to bring it back to parents? All right. Oh, I'm so sorry. You're okay now, right?
Yeah.
That's what you should be with your van, dude. Where did you propose?
Right here in San Francisco.
The most romantic city, honestly. So
Seriously, it is so romantic. I find the human feces really adds to a lot of place you want to kneel down. It really is. What's your name?
Corey.
Dude, where did you propose? Corey proposed right here, right in the Tenderloin. Where did you propose? Sequoia National Park. Oh. That's so beautiful. Wow. You must really love her. Were you guys camping?
Road tripping.
Even better, Corey. What, were you surprised? Oh, that's beautiful. And I feel like that's like a real metaphor for your whole life together.
Does anyone teach special ed?
I have.
How come you got out of it?
It wasn't my focus.
Oh, okay. Well, it sounds like a bit of an ADHD problem yourself. But you seem so nice. What's your name?
Tosh.
Is that short for? That would be my guess. Have you ever met another Tashana?
No.
When you're in a gas station, you can never buy a little license plate or a pen or anything. No.
Not ever.
What was the inspiration of that name?
I was named after a Bond girl.
A Bond girl. Oh, there's a Tashana?
There's a Tatiana.
Oh, your parents are dyslexic. All right, well. Who's this f***ing ranch hand? Look at this guy. Holy shit. Fucking Indiana Jones, dude. What, dude, who are you here with? Your girlfriend?
Please.
Fucking threesome at the ranch, eh, dude? I know you tell women that you're a photographer for National Geographic, but what do you actually do?
I work in wildfire prevention.
Way to ruin the vibe, dude. All right. You dress macho, and you have a macho job. That's rare these days.
Especially in San Francisco.
Dude, I got this. Just stick to the lie about wildfires, all right, dude? What's my hesitation to have kids? Great question. I would say it's that I have a nephew, and I love my nephew so much that I'm hesitant that I may have kids, and then they won't measure up to Marty. And yeah, I said that to my ex-girlfriend. She goes, that's ridiculous. She goes, that's like never getting married because you're afraid you meet someone better. And I'm like, I'm glad you understand. All right. Where did you propose? Key West. Was a ring in your trunks? You guys can't see, but he has the most beautiful, dainty little fingers. They are. I don't know who does your nails, dude, but you look. Do you guys have kids?
Yeah, we have 2.
Boys, hope they got their mother's hands, because they're gonna. Never gonna catch a football with those little things you got, dude. Do you have a son, sir?
No, I have 2 girls.
Well, they lucked out. Are you with someone, Jose? Is that your girlfriend?
No, she's my coworker.
Oh, smart. That can work too. Okay. You know what? I was gonna pass the ball over to you, but I think I'm gonna take this. Yeah, you. Where do you work, Jose?
Out of Stardom.
Okay, cool, man. How's it? I don't know a lot about those. Yeah, I feel that's often the case. Have you ever dated a woman going through a divorce?
Yes.
It didn't work out?
She was my boss and she got me fired.
She was your boss. She was Jose's boss, and we all see a pattern. Is anyone just like a regular teacher here?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, perfect. I was looking at you. I was like, you look so nice, and I could see. What do you teach?
I'm a librarian.
A librarian. Okay, cool. So you shouldn't have put your hand up. What's that? You do teach? You don't teach people like me. I can't read, lady. All right? I think I made that. No, I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. That's for the special. That's going to be killer. I have a lot of dyslexic fans, and they really want to see me tee off on a librarian. That's just... Yeah, a lot of people. Are you dyslexic? Whoa, okay. Cool, well, we have so much in common. It's crazy. What's that? Am I left-handed? No, you know what? We have our whole lives to get to the bottom of this. But yeah. You'll see if I'm left-handed when we get back to my place and sit on my couch. Were you able to go to college? Whoa! You're our Rudy. You accept high acceptance rate. Okay, cool. I hope you have the same policy. Are you seeing anybody? No, that's perfect. Do you live in New York City? Oh, that's even better. What? This is exactly what I'm looking for. When do you go home? That's amazing. Who are you here with tonight?
My fiance.
Way to fuck me, dude. Where did you meet your fiance? School.
His school.
You have your own school, dude? What, do all the teachers have to dress like Magnum P.I.? Are you the only one? What do? You're so beautiful.
I'm a stay-at-home mom.
How many kids do you have?
I have 2.
Okay.
He also has 2.
The Hawaiian shirt has 2?
All 4 are his.
Hawaiian shirt's been 4 times?
4 are his, but 2 are mine.
This is like one of those math riddles. All right, yeah. The doctor was his mother. Is that right? How did he propose, Christina? And then that's the last question.
Banner.
Were you surprised?
Yes.
The banner didn't give it away? Is this your girlfriend?
My best friend.
I have a lot of female friends that I have closed with multiple times, but I don't have just a platonic female friend.
You gotta have a lot of problems, and you gotta have a person that's there for you all
Okay,
the
this
time.
is more than I wanted. I didn't anticipate you were going to pitch a Hallmark movie. So are you in a relationship?
I'm single.
Did I hear a slight accent?
I'm Russian.
So that would probably be the source of the accent, dude. You look so surprised. You're like, I don't know what it could be. I'm brainstorming here myself. When you're in a relationship, did you ever have boundary issues? I know it's kind of a taboo to ask a Russian that, but... What do you look for in a woman?
Emotional intelligence.
Whoa, you are really trying to bang your friend, eh? Emotional intelligence. Yeah, I've never typed that in a hub, dude. Sir.
Please pick on him.
No, I don't want to pick on him, but you two were chatting throughout the whole last joke.
We're sorry.
Where did you meet him?
He's been in my DMs for 2 years and I finally gave him a chance.
Oh, wow. Don't judge him, guys. He's vaping. Good Lord, maybe you should have given it 3 years. All right, well. If I'm really your favorite comedian, you would let me go home with your date. And that's the only way. It's how fans show their appreciation. Where did you guys meet?
We met in Indianapolis.
Thank you for being so specific. At a bar, a park, some type of... I am so looking forward to your biopic, dude. Honestly, that... He seems like such a nice guy.
Very, very
Charming on the first date.
He took me to the nicest Italian
Indianapolis, so you guys know, is famous for their Italian restaurants. It is Mucho Buenos in the Italian area. So you pull into the Olive Garden. Take me through... I hope you like breadsticks. This is your boyfriend? Oh, swingers, right, crisscross. Right, nice. Where did you meet him?
a jiu-jitsu tournament.
When he asked you out, was he wearing his little pajamas or his gi?
No.
He wasn't rolling around with dudes in his PJs? All right, well. What's your boyfriend's name?
Duke.
When you come to Tampa, you don't think in a million years you're going to meet British royalty. And it is. This table has been phenomenal, but the table behind Lily, you guys have been fantastic. Is that your husband behind you? Oh, crisscross, Tampa style. All right. Well, nice. We call that the Duke. It's an erotic kingdom. Is this your girlfriend? Yeah. Where did you guys meet?
CrossFit.
Oh, you also CrossFit. I didn't know. I thought I was the only one. Was he charming on the first date?
Yeah,
Where did you guys get protein shakes?
We actually went stargazing.
Okay. Someone's on a bit of a budget. What? Good Lord. A little less money on creatine, my friend. Did you know about the stars? No. Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah, it's called the chaperone, dude. Where did you guys meet? I'm trying to meet somebody.
We work together.
Work together, okay. After the scandal, of course. Where do you work?
It's a golf resort. I'm a golf pro.
So you're good at golfing?
I'm pretty good, dude.
Yeah? You're like a pro? Before the girlfriend, who it sounds like got fired, have you ever dated anyone insecure?
It was kind of my first real girlfriend.
Do you think I got this, or do you guys want to? Do you want jokes or this Hallmark movie? My ex, right? This is how insecure she was. She expected me to masturbate about her, which was, I assume, Andrew's hobby before he started dating you. Do you have kids?
Yes.
Maybe someday you'll have a little golf pro, buddy.
He dies.
Is that your nickname for his? Did you go to college, big fella? Yeah. What'd you study?
Mandarin.
Mandarin. Oh, your wife just found that out. What inspired that?
I was in the military.
Yeah, just say geisha fetish, dude. Just say it. Why Mandarin? And let's piece that into the military.
I worked for Intel.
First off, drop the attitude, all right? You're not on base. I don't need to put up with this shit, all right?
I just wanted to make more money.
Way to exploit another culture to make money, dude. I'm gonna move on, dude, but are you attracted to men with lots of tattoos?
Depends on the person.
I'm always curious. As someone who's fully covered myself, No, they don't. Not to a man of my caliber. Not at all. Mike would cry like a little baby. He's got the Chinese symbol for not telling your wife what you studied in college. Where did you guys meet, sir?
Field.
Field is for people who are adventuresome, actually. Is that correct?
It's not incorrect.
They're also sometimes kind of pricky. Do you know about Field?
We're marriage therapists.
You're a marriage therapist. Oh, so you were both therapists.
He met me while I was going to school.
Okay.
And then he used to read to me at night, and I I told him he
Yeah, we got to catch a predator going on here. So you were going to school to be a therapist. He sounds like was doing your homework, and you're both marriage therapists?
We see couples as a couple.
That's what you guys do. No, all right. Sam, where did you meet Mallory?
I met her in Pittsburgh, Kansas.
You could have just said Pittsburgh. We would have known. What was the location?
You know Aaron's, the buy here, pay here place?
I have a friend named Aaron.
I
Yeah.
was the manager there, and she came in with her boyfriend.
This is about to get juicy, okay? I watch The Real Housewives of Pittsburgh, Kansas, and this is better than any storyline. Did you get her number?
A couple days later, when he didn't pay his bill,
Uh-huh.
I went to their house to repo their and then I got her number.
Oh! Sam's a bad. Well, you're like, call me if you want to see your again. Brenda, you worked with Robin? Delmar? What do you think about that? Is Delmar the shortened version of...
From the sea.
Okay. The Huddy Hole? From the sea? Have you ever been to the strip bar? Is that... what's a honey hole? You're really putting it out there. Oh, honey hole. Yeah. Your son has a honey company. Let me plug it. What's it called? Oh, okay. What's all this honey hole stuff? Because I'm not me, but a lot of the men here are getting aroused. And I think you need to sit down and talk to your son about what they really do. All right, guys? Where did you propose, sir?
On the rooftop of where we were living.
Oh, so you gave her an ultimatum, right? What's your name?
Paul.
Okay, cool. Well, it sounded made up. Is it Paul?
No, it's not.
No. Holy shit. What, was he on the fucking lamb? Why is he lying about... What's your real name, sir?
Mosin.
Why are we going to go with Paul?
I actually usually go by Phil.
I get that. Do you two have kids?
3 kids.
Whoa, that's 9 names, Mosif. What's your husband's name?
Dakota.
I've never met anyone who shits inside with the name Dakota. It's, yeah, it's a husky's name, dude. Do your kids have dog names? What, dinner whiskey? Come on. Before Dakota, this is my question. Did you ever date anyone with boundary issues? Do you know what I'm talking about? Like up on the furniture and stuff?
Yeah.
Cody? Dakota? Whatever your name is, you're a good boy. And how did you guys like get together?
She did my eyebrows.
I didn't know you could get anything done to your eyebrows, but what were you getting done to your eyebrows, dude?
Waxing.
After you got them waxed, you asked her out?
I did.
Okay, so you just acted like she didn't just wax your eyebrows, and even Jean-Michel feels that's ridiculous. And he's French, dude. You must have been over the moon. You're cruising out of the barber, the ladies' salon, and you know what I mean? Probably just feeling so light. When I meet a woman, and my last girlfriend we met, she was waxing my bikini line. And where did you meet him?
He pulled me over.
Are you a cop? There's no way you're allowed to do that, dude. This is routine. It's routine. It's called an oral exam. And he pulls you over and you're like, oh my God, this guy is so good looking.
No, I just didn't want to take it.
You didn't want to take it. Oh, do you want to explain the situation a little bit now that you're outside of your vehicle? She was going 5 miles per hour over. Holy shit. You drive 5 miles over the limit, you're actually f***ed. Like, you're like... Did you notice that you guys were dressed identically? I'm the one who's gonna put an end to this shit. Well, what do you do in the coral fleece?
I'm a financial advisor.
And then what do you do, gray fleece?
Banking consultant.
Banking consultant. Oh. So as surprised that you guys are to know that people think you dress identically, you're going to be shocked that you have the same job. Yeah. I'm so distracted by the fact that I'm performing for the cast of a Coen Brothers movie. Are you guys in like separate relationships? Is he your fallback plan if she says no? Have you rehearsed what you're gonna say?
No.
He's dying for you to rehearse on him. You know? You guys have kids?
2.
Oh, you guys are married? Oh, here we go. McKenna, you guys decided not to get married? Holy the suspense. What's going on?
Soon, we're just going for a test drive for.
Wow, Harrison is a dude. No. Oh, no, you don't have to get married right away. You know what I mean? Michaela.
McKenna.
No, you know what? Everyone knew. Yeah, even Harrison's like, babe, just... Harrison had a little box he was taking out of his pocket, and he said that anyway. Who's this lady? Wrong, dude. That's our girlfriend, man. Yeah. What's your name, the girlfriend? Oh my God, that is beautiful. What's your name, dude? I don't care for it. What? Charmaine, where did you meet Miles? Cool. Well, if you ever want a different caliber man, then you know what I mean. I'll be at the gym. Miles was handsome. Was he charming on the first date?
Yes.
Was he? That pause made you...
He brought me on a hike.
Okay. Big spender, Miles. Someone's not making that Costco money. Okay. And then what? Packed lunch, I assume. How did it conclude? Okay, cool. And that's where I was waiting. My ex-girlfriend, so she was a regular therapist, and then she went to school to be a sex therapist. Now, when you tell people that someone is a sex therapist, people always assume that that person is really good in bed, which is the equivalent to hearing high school gym teacher and thinking, incredible athlete. Their first day in therapy school, right? They watch pornography in school. She came home and she told me that they watched porn in school, and for the first time in my dyslexic life, I felt so scholarly. I thought, wow, I've been homeschooling myself for years. They watch something called ethical porn, which is a real genre of porn. The whole thing is that it's supposed to be very PC, like super politically correct. Like, for example, they'd never be like, who's your daddy? They're like, who is your non-gender specific role model? And it's like, it's hot. Ethical is written and produced by women, so it's chatty. What do you teach, sir? Math. Do you have dyslexic kids in your class? No. No? Okay. Well, statistically, that's impossible, dude. But, you look like a bad teacher. You're all tatted up and big muscle. You're a scandal waiting to happen, dude. Yeah. Pectoral teacher, what's your name? You teach this nice lady? What do you teach?
Math and science.
Double threat, dude. Maybe a little fewer push-ups, a little more fucking science textbooks. Do you have dyslexic kids in your class? Absolutely. There's someone that touches base with the pupils. She's making you look terrible, man. I had to take the short bus to school. Anyone have to take the short bus? Yeah. Henry's wife? Oh, okay. Did you know that, Henry? No. Yeah, you don't talk to people, dude. Where are you from, sir, with the hat?
Portland, Oregon.
Dodge the draft? I heard there's a war going on there. The news says that there's troops. Is that true?
Not that I've seen.
Of course, you're here. All right, well. Did he propose in a romantic fashion? I'm getting...
God, no.
Well, yeah, because he seems like he's got narcolepsy. Is that what it's called when you're half asleep? What was the location?
Mexico.
Wow, someone seems a little hard to please. What? Good Lord. Whereabouts in Mexico?
I was actually in bed.
Matches your energy levels tonight. All right.
He made me get up
And
go into the safe and retrieve my own wedding ring.
Why are you the way you are, dude? Why? What's your name? Felipe. You can just go by Phil if you want to get some. But Felipe, what's your occupation, dude?
Engineer.
What do you build?
Syringes.
I feel like they perfected this syringe. Are you updating the syringe?
Not those ones.
Different mystery ones. Okay. Do you build syringes too, sir?
No, I built the pumps that the syringes go on.
Right. Okay. Crucial. Are you in a relationship?
Yeah.
You doing a little syringe pumping yourself, my dog? Yeah. What's your name?
Estrus.
That's the type of name where you should really, if you find someone, just hang on to it. Estrogen. Dude, what? What's the origin of that name?
It's from the Bible.
Double check. You're dyslexic?
As a child.
Okay, heads up, you're still dyslexic. It's like saying when you were born in Oklahoma. You're like, when I was a baby, I was. That's it. Did you have to take the short bus to school? No. Carlos? Oh, short boat? Did you take a short boat? Your wife is pregnant?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Cool. You knew that though, right? Yeah, okay, yeah. How long have you been with your wife, sir?
Oh, 10 years?
Wow, you're great at crowd work, dude. Where did you meet your wife?
It was a job interview.
Based on our interactions, it didn't seem like you could parlay a job interview into unprotected. I really. What's your name?
Phil.
No wonder you're virile, dude. That's like. Did he get the job?
No.
Did not get the job. Yes, that is the only non-surprising part of the story so far. All right. How did he parlay that into a date with you?
It took a couple years.
Okay, so then he didn't get the job and then couldn't close for 2 years. That's a great story. What do you do, Armand?
Software.
There you go, buddy.
I got the job.
Oh, fucking in your face, Phil. What the? I'm dyslexic, Kira. You know that, babe. And I wrote this book. Are you impressed? Tell your boyfriend to hold up his book. All right, well, it's called Spellbound, My Life as a Dyslexic Wordsmith. It's about my life as a dyslexic. At least I hope that's what it's about. And it comes out March 18th. Yes, thank you. This is my goal, to go from special ed to being on the New York Times bestseller list. And I can do it if you guys order pre-order a copy like today or tomorrow, or, I mean, we can do it when we get home. Christina, you look amazing. That sweater is phenomenal.
See?
Who's that lady, Christina?
New friend.
I'm
for the sweater.
Oh, are you for the sweater? Okay. All right, for the show. Could you be quiet? All right. What do you do, sir? You got a great smile. You're so handsome.
I'm a forensic analyst.
A forensic analyst. Okay, cool. I dabble a little bit. I watched the show, right? How long did you go to college?
4 years.
That's it? I thought you'd have to go back from, you know what I mean? You're like a doctor of the dead, dude.
Not that kind of forensics.
No, what kind of forensics?
Audio, video.
Oh, never mind, dude. All right. I thought it was, you know what I mean? Audio forensics. Someone's like, this radio's not working. You're like, don't worry, I aced my finals. It's unplugged. Where did you guys meet? Classic Shakespearean tale. All right. And then did you go on a date? Oh, shit. Snub City. Didn't. Yeah, that's part of their job, dude. All right, well. So then you just happen to be in New York. You met in the bar.
Yep.
Was that your date?
Yep, that's where it started.
Where'd it end, dude? No. Did he remember your name?
I had a note.
He- That's called stalking. Yeah, it's so weird. We just bumped into each other. What was Lucas wearing? You're like, binoculars and camouflage? I feel like your lawyer told you to say that. All right. What's your name?
Albin.
Okay, yeah. I want everyone to make up a name, Sin. Yeah. What part of the world is Albin from?
Germany.
Have you ever met another Albin?
My dad, my grandpa.
Oh, okay. Because it sounds like a spelling mistake on a birth certificate, but yeah, it's a family name, Albin.
Yeah.
Is your last name very German sounding?
Not really.
No.
It's Henneberger.
Henneberger. No, yeah. Albin, have you ever dated anyone with boundary issues? Do you know what I'm talking about? I know traditionally your country had a couple boundary snafus. Did he have the mustache the whole time you guys have been together? You guys can't see Albin's mustache. I don't know how to describe it. It's predominantly right under here. He said it's also a family tradition. What did you study in college?
Journalism.
Is that what you do?
No.
Yeah, it's not a thing anymore, is it? Yeah. Bummer. It's like my friend went to school to be a blacksmith, and Are there any teachers here tonight? Way back there, what do you teach?
Middle school band.
Are there any real teachers here tonight? I'm kidding, you know what I mean? That's important. Maybe you could do band as an occupation. Is that is anyone else dyslexic? How old were you when they found out you were dyslexic? The Tennessee education system dropped the ball. Let me guess, you studied journalism. No. All right.
Spellbound! My book, yes, Spellbound. One bookworm over there. All right. What's your name? You're yelling at me. Walkie. Okay. I don't know if I'm allowed to call you that, but all right, Walkie. Walkie, that's such a unique name. Is Walkie short for something? Walkie-talkie? Walkie. 10-4, Walkie. What's Walkie short for? Wakiki. Whoa, that's a cool name. Andrew. Where did you meet your wife, sir? That's how you get laid, dude. I'm wet just thinking about it. How did that go down? You were working? I was working. Dude, you came in looking for some slacks? That's amazing, because I'll often be at a store or something like that, and I'll see someone beautiful, and I never have the gall to harass them. But it's so hard to shop at Sears and then have a woman think you're going to show them a good time. You know what I mean? That's wild. The first interaction? Or did you keep coming back? Okay. Yeah, it's called stalking, dude. Yeah. You saw him when you were at work at Sears, and then in the parking lot, and then in front of your house with binoculars? Where did you propose, sir? Kitchen. Were you just on your way in for a snackaroo, buddy? What,
I don't have a good reason.
Yeah, because there's not a good reason, dude. Dwight, were you surprised at his proposal? Were you like, why is he moving the table? We're gonna do the dishes. We're gonna take out the trash. Then going on a date night to the living room. And we thought, so he proposed, and then you still had the date? Yes. Okay, because it sounds like he wasn't sure if you were gonna say yes, and he was trying to save $75 just in case. You look phenomenal. Speaking of religious, you had a busy weekend last weekend, eh? Sir, what's your name? Judas. What do you do with those lovely locks and that beard?
Music, art, and some side hustles.
Oh, okay.
I'm a full-time dad.
Are you a good dad? Because I know your dad was a little bit absent, right? And he, that whole cross thing. What are your side hustles, Jude?
DIY projects.
You're a builder? Carpenter? What did you do on your first date?
We played catch and had a picnic.
Oh, so you also met in middle school. That's, whose idea was it for catching a picnic? Your idea?
Yeah, you always play catch.
I f***ing get drunk and close. That's what. But catch sounds cool, too. Date 2.
Yeah.
Hit me.
The Kamala Harris rally.
What did you guys protest on the third date?
We just watched the election.
That was a horny night for all of us. Has anyone ever had to get a tattoo removed or covered up?
Whoa, that's a mixed message. Would you get another thing, like another bug on fire, maybe? Why are you yelling at me now all of a sudden? I feel like I'm on fire. What was your most recent tattoo? Oh, okay, that's a good influence. What's that? Oh, I'd love to meet her. Is anyone dyslexic?
I actually just found out like 5 years ago.
You slipped through the cracks of the California educational system. It doesn't matter, I'm trying to get into a bit. Good Lord, lady, keep your LinkedIn to yourself. All right, well, how old were you when you found out?
I'm 41.
You look so youthful. Hey, no problem. How did you find out?
It's not exciting.
Hopefully it'll be brief, though. What,
During COVID, I had to make all these signs.
Oh, okay. I feel like before the age 35, you should have been introduced to writing utensils. I feel like you have to take the short bus to work after the sign incident. What does your boyfriend do?
He is a startup founder.
So you are supporting him now, and I'll be Shark Tank.
Okay.
And you be your deadbeat boyfriend. What's the company?
It collects 311 data for cyclists so that
Wait,
roads...
we're gonna go to commercial. Yeah. We're going to commercial. Take it away, dude. How long have you been with this guy?
7.5 years.
Okay, are you guys engaged or something?
We're married.
That happened quick. You've been calling him your boyfriend the whole time.
I haven't argued with you.
Then you're certainly not my girlfriend. I lived with a woman. I think we all know that living with someone is the best, right? I mean, it's right up there, just under living by yourself. She was a psychotherapist, both things separately. What a noble occupation. She would just like help people with their problems all day. Then she'd come home and kind of do the opposite. And I'm not saying if you're a chef, you should be expected to come home and then prepare like a 9-course meal. But this was a situation where the chef would like come home, right? Then murder the family. What do you look for in a person?
Someone bearded.
Oh, okay.
I'm gay, yes.
I'm not picking up on that at all, dude. Is there like a big the gay community in this area?
I don't know about here.
Well, it's my job to find that out. But yeah, Liz, are you seeing anybody?
No.
No?
Kind of.
Oh. You're on the fence about this guy?
We're solid, real solid.
Because a second ago, you didn't know he existed. So. And when you said you were single, I got a little solid. Are you seeing somebody?
I am, yeah.
Oh, okay. See how easy that is to do, Liz? Where is he this evening?
She's in New York.
Okay, cool. So you know, I found that gay community in Richmond you were talking about. Wow, this is really the weirdest thing that's ever happened. Oh, that's a loud conversation. Sorry, I'm interrupting.
I will leave.
Oh, would you?
Dare me?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's just distracting for everybody. People keep looking over. Oh, this guy's got a call. All right. Thank you for respecting me pursuing my dream.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
No, they do it.
Drunk,
They
baby,
need
drunk.
to leave.
Wow, this is really the weirdest thing that's ever happened. You certainly don't have to leave, but you just have to be quiet for another 10 minutes. Also, when he did talk, his voice, he sounded like the Cookie Monster, too.
He has the sexiest voice.
What you're called is a furry. You want to have sex? He doesn't have a sexy voice. He sounds like a Muppet. Well, I would be delighted if you two stay.
Them two will figure it out.
They seem very bright.
It's my brother and my boyfriend.
Oh,
Brother
he
and
does double
boyfriend.
duty for you?
Yeah.
It's so charming and bubbly, and so I'm going to try to finish before he...
Comes back.
Yes. You know me better than I know myself. You're dyslexic, sir? How old were you when you found out?
39.
Slipped through the cracks of Harney County. Just unbelievable. Who told you when you were 39? She was like, Dad, what the fuck? What's your name, sir?
Tyler.
The wife, did you pick up on the, you know what I mean? The cryptic I love you notes? Did that not? I thought he wrote in German. I really did. I thought, has anyone ever had a tattoo covered up? What did you get covered up?
I had the Corinthians verse.
The Corinthians verse. Okay, I'm very familiar.
It was supposed to say perseverance, and they put preserves.
Who did you get to give you the tattoo? Tyler over here? Stephanie, was Jamie charming on the first date?
He came on a bike, no helmet.
Came on a bike, no helmet, bad boy. What was the issue with you, the bike or the no helmet?
He was just like looking at me the whole time.
Okay, you can answer the question I asked a little later. I think it's kind of hot that he wasn't wearing a helmet because you could be like, you're not wearing protection. And he could be like, never do. What do you do, Jamie?
I work in research.
Okay, what are we researching? Possibly buying a car someday? Is that What do you do?
I'm a unemployed graphic designer.
You just have a pad of paper and a dream. Hey, dude. I like in this group, there's the one bad boy. This dude, yeah. You guys were a boy band, and let me put that out there, because it doesn't sound like anyone's employed over there, but the one, sir, what's your name?
Owen.
His nickname is the Hammer. I don't know what that means. I don't know. Owen, are you seeing someone?
No.
Are you serious, dude?
Well, I'm married.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so probably dating probably isn't the best idea. What's your name?
Let's just go by Prack.
What's Prack short for?
Well, that's my last name.
You're really taking this boy band thing a little far, I think.
It's a story behind that.
Well, I'd love to come to your one-man show and hear the story behind it someday.
He's a detective.
Sorry for making a joke after what you said. I should have said this earlier, but everything you say can and will be used against you. How long ago did you guys break up?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks, okay. That her choice, okay. Okie dokie. What's your name?
Carly.
Hey, Carly, how are you? Did you go to college? What did you study?
Hospitality. I'm a wedding planner.
Wedding planning, you know what I mean? I have at home sometimes in my free time I write these little cards. I'm like Joe and Carly, and then I cross it out. I use pencil on that one, but What do you do and what year do you think it is? What's your job?
I'm an engineer.
Well, sir, you must be so smart.
Somewhat.
Okay, cool. All right, we're done. All right, well, what's your name?
Chris.
Chris, don't you think a relationship is over when you compile the pros and cons list?
I don't know about that.
All right, you're the worst, Chris. Where'd you go to school?
I'm a high school dropout.
So when you say you're an engineer, it's just out of your garage? What do you do?
I'm a contractor.
Building America, right? Maybe repairing the things that a non-qualified engineer might do. Are you seeing someone?
Yeah.
Did you meet her pre or post mustache? Have you proposed?
Thought about it, but she hit me with like what guys do, where it's like.
Oh,
Why do we
this
need
is
to get
his
married?
bit. All right, yeah. Good God. Jeff Foxworthy over here. What? She tried to trick you into proposing to her, dude?
No, I'm saying like she's like, why do we need to get married to show we love each other?
Yeah, exactly. Maybe you'll meet someone that loves you. All right. No, I'm kidding. Some people would be comfortable with that.
I think I am, but
Uh-huh.
then when she hit me with it, I was like, does she not love me? Like,
Yeah, that's what we all think. What?
And that was This Past Week in Comedy. Drop a like, leave a comment, and subscribe for more.